Well, this is Pap, and I wanted to raise my seat up. I'm not very tall, so I have a hard time seeing over the front, and I just didn't want to carry a cushion with me all the time because sometimes I forget it. So I took my seat off. I'm going to do both of them. There's 5 pop rivets back there, and then there's 3 up front. I drilled those out, and so the whole seat came off. You got screws on the bottom that goes up into the seat, and you have to drill that out. I've got 4.5 inch bolts, and I've got 4 5-inch bolts, because the seat is lower in the back than it is the front, about a 1/2 inch. Also, I made this out of 2x4s. I've still got some painting to do on them, but I'm going to set it up here and kind of show you what it's going to look like. I made this is going to sit like that, and this is this middle part's 8 inches. This here is 10 inches. I might have to adjust them just a little to get it down in there, because this is the part I'm going to be setting on. That's about what it's going to look like. It's going to raise me up about 3.5 inches, and that's going to be perfect. And I'm going to do both seats that way, because it's the seats actually need to be raised up. But that's what it's going to look like. And then I'll use pop rivets to put that back on there. And after I get everything painted and cleaned up, I'll show you what it looks like on the boat. I got this idea from my fishing buddy, Silas Ray. He's got a YouTube channel, Catch 'em with Silas Ray. I painted this with a lighter paint, and I'm going to go over it with a darker paint. And I just picked a few things up out of the yard here, and I'm just going to see what it's going to look like here. Well, I had to move to the shade because the sun was getting hot, but I've got one of them done. And I think it's going to work real good. It's going to raise me up, and all I got to do on this one is put the rivets in it. You need to put this cover on before you tighten your bolts up. Right here, if you can see them, right there is what my seats are going to look like. Well, I'm tickled. It was hard work, but I'm tickled. So I drilled these out. I drilled the rivets out. Now I'm putting them back in. So there you go. I've got my seats riveted in, and I am tickled to death, because you can see I was sitting right here, and that's low for me. And I'm sitting in the opposite seat right now, and I can just stand right up. Let me get over here and I'll show you what it looks like. See, I've got plenty of leg room here. I can see over the end of the boat. This is a 1754 Grizzly Tracker, and if you want to raise your seats, I hope I explained it good enough. So there you go. This is Pap. God bless.